Doop de doop de doop de doop de doo. Hello there. Right, today we're going to draw a skull with snakes, or some kind of serpents. Probably serpents, because snakes are a bit too dull for me. So maybe draw some serpents coming out of its eyes or something. This is based off an idea that was in the drawing journal video series. Yeah, so it was based off that idea. I did a quick sketch here. What I need to do is actually refocus. I did a quick sketch here, just of an idea. Probably not going to follow this, you know, on this drawing. So anyway, we'll just get to it. In the, I can't remember which entry it was into the drawing journal, but in that, you know, sketch, I did a really quick sketch of an idea that I wanted to develop, and so this is it really. I'll spend a bit more time on it as well. Quickly draw the teeth there. Right, I'm thinking of maybe that'll be the tail of the actual serpent thing, going in that eye, maybe coming out, maybe go, I don't know, maybe the back of the head or something, and then it comes out the head or something like that. Loosely sketch it because I'm not really I'm gonna plan it all out. Draw a portion of the bottom jaw there. Or maybe it just, we'll change that, maybe it just comes into the mouth there like that. It comes into the mouth, Jesus. I should work on what I say. Yeah, sort of like the serpent thing. You know, it's there, and it's not, I don't know whether to give it any eyes or not. Maybe its eyes have been plucked out. Yeah, be a good idea. A lot of this. Lots of teeth on this one. So maybe bring a tooth out there like it's, Maybe make the cheekbones slightly larger. Maybe the serpent's dead, actually. The skull is just bitten it. Yeah, little design idea. So really, I'll link to the drawing journal entry that I've done previous, and then you can see the idea and just see the development on this. You know, and it's good to really have like quick ideas, you know, as you're going along, and then, you know, whack through them ideas. Sometimes you might get the idea straight away, or you might just need to whack through more ideas just to get the drawing how you want it. But it's always good fun to sketch a few ideas before you commit to the final one. So these eyes. Maybe that's like broke all the skull's teeth, you know. I tried chewing on it and that. So a lot of this inside, just erase them lines. We've got the nice skull shape and this serpent sort of idea. Part of the jaw there. There's some blood there. And this will be all dripping with blood, I think, especially if it's like chewed into all this creature. And work on some of the shape of the serpent now. Some curved lines, just rather loose here. So, and some more curved lines on the other tail section. Draw some light cracks on the skull. That's what its eyes would have been. Don't know what's happened to its eyes. It's just maybe just the way it is, or they've been pulled out or something. So I'm going to do loads of little chew details, like it's been chewed and killed. Other bits of blood just all splattered all over it. There is some more. So really I've drawn it like how I wasn't really intending it really, so I mean I drew that by accident. I was going to draw that as you know, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, I was going to draw that coming behind, you know, the skull and coming out at the back of the jaw space, but no, I think it works like that. It's something different to look at, and you know, so I'll just find the rest of my ink pens and then we'll ink this and we'll colour it eventually. Cheers now. Right, let's ink this skull serpent illustration. I'm using a Unipen fine line pen again. I'll start to use the Pigma Microns again because I think they're feeling a bit left out. So it's just about not copying the lines, but maybe improving certain lines. As I always say, I always repeat myself on this, you know, when I'm inking stuff, but don't know what else to say really. Yeah, just see the drawing come together and see what it looks like at the end. Draw that there because I forgot about that line, never mind. Usually happens. We make some jagged lines in some of the teeth, and then that one's severely cracked because this is probably like bust through all the other teeth there on the other part of the, you know. Try and follow up with all these ink lines as we go along. Just try and clear up some of the lines as well. Excuse me if I'm slightly quiet on this, but lately I just don't know what else to add really, apart from repeating the same old stuff that I always say. So a lot of these, you know, it's got to be really mangled, this part, because it's been like chewed on by the skull. Excuse the noise, some noisy bastard outside. Never mind. Oi, shut it, I'm trying to do a fucking video. Yeah. Little thing in the head. You'll fucking hear in a minute. Pissing me off. I'd like to get a soundproof house eventually. Nah, a bit too quiet. So, just trying to mix something out of them. I like them. They're almost like little craters or something for the eyes, like they're being gouged out. You know, plucked out of the face of the creature. The serpent thing. Got a fart. That's better. Sorry about that. Noisy everywhere. So, a bit shaky on this bit. We try and do an extra little bit of dribble there. Maybe do a missing tooth or two. Because he's just broken through the skull's teeth, so maybe he's damaged some teeth of his own. Teeth showing through there, but we won't get too mad with that. As you can see, it's a quite a good idea. You know, I'm pretty pleased with that idea. Having some kind of mangled serpent for a change instead of some you know, happy as Larry type serpent thing, just you know, surfing through the skull's eyes and like, hey, look at me. And this time, like, it's just like, oh shit, I got eaten. So I like to amuse myself while I'm drawing. Maybe make more of these, more bumpy type of a serpent. Making the outline of this, it makes it more, I don't know, parasite-ish. I don't know if you can, you know, giving it bumpy lines. It's not as smooth, so it's sort of like a little parasite serpent or something like that. All cross-hatching in the eye sockets there. Always nice to add some nice shadows here and there. Just try and match that up. You know, it doesn't matter if you can't really, doesn't match up properly. You can always edit some drawings that you do, and you know, through computer or whatever you want. I think I will colour this one, but maybe not in the same video. You know, I've still got a few other things to colour from other things, other videos. Still got to edit a lot of videos, just to add to them as well. Is the the Resident Evil Tyrant to colour. What else? There's quite a few. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I need to get on top of them before I start, because they're the longest videos to do, colouring, you know, a design. So I just said I'm going to plan it out, and then I ended up having like a new idea for a drawing, and then before I known it, like, I hadn't done the colouring. So, or I've done it, but I hadn't edited, you know, the video. So, one of them things. Busy. Just draw some little squiggle details. Maybe draw these blood splatters here. Some extra lines in between. And do the same with the other serpent bit. Quick curved lines. Here and there. Rid of the quick cracks. I don't really want to do too much detail on the top of the head. You get people commenting and saying, why you draw loads of cracks and detail on the head? Well, it's a skull, isn't it? Gotta draw stuff like that. just lightly do this because trying to draw a curve freehand is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll just do a bit of quick cross hatching in the skull nose. For details that I've missed. Maybe it's best to do a few little splatters around the eye as well. It'll look a bit odd if I didn't do any of them. So yeah, I'll draw on the main. I think that's all I'll do with the inking stage. So yeah, I will colour this eventually at some point, but at a later stage. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, looks alright. So I'll see you in the next video. Keep on drawing. Cheers now.